Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, May 2023. Oh no, I think that's going to be quite a good month for you, Pisces. Saturn is already in your sign. It feels earlier Pisces are feeling the pressure from it. Later Pisces, no. But the early Pisces, the February born one, might be feeling more and more this heaviness, the need to mature, responsibilities, things important to get serious, new beginnings coming. But let's focus just specifically on May because it's quite dynamic month. There is an eclipse happening, Pisces, in your ninth house though. So it's far away from you. It's not directly affecting you. If anything, it's making a trine to your sign. So this eclipse, it's in your ninth house of higher knowledge, can make you kind of have, some kind of a crisis of faith, or see things from a different perspective, or some teacher that you've been following or belief system for a while. You can have some crisis of faith there and let it go or release it. But on a positive level, you can just release beliefs that are outdated, no longer serving you, that are blocking you, that are toxic beliefs. Do you believe that I don't know, you should suffer, no gain, no pain, no gain, whatever? Well, it might be time to release this belief. So whatever beliefs it is that are currently blocking you, that are currently toxic for you, that are self-sabotaging for you, they will be released in some way for some of you. Also, it can, this is higher education is the ninth house for you. This eclipse can indicate the possibility to complete some higher education, or to change your mind about what you want to study and about the future, and to pre-qualify for the future. This is definitely a possibility for some of you. Others, the ninth house is one of the houses of the father. There can be some crisis with the father figure, teacher figure, letting go of a father figure, or one teacher figure to another figure, or completing some course of education as well. Ninth house is foreign countries, foreign documents, relocations, or travel. They can be with this eclipse. I would advise you just around the days of the eclipse, don't travel on the 4th, 5th, and 6th. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to be anything troublesome. It can indicate that over the next 2-3 months you might travel to some foreign place. Definitely there is an indication of an eclipse in your ninth house, and also that it's kind of like your ideals are changing, your vision for the future is changing, and this is, you're letting go of one type of vision for the future, a new one is coming, and you're welcoming new opportunities. And that can indicate also opportunities for you to travel and relocate to foreign countries for a few months as well. But let's focus now on this third house, because that's where all the action is. You see how many planets, Uranus, Sun, North Node, Jupiter's entering there, Mercury. But till the 15th, Mercury and the Sun are only there. But Mercury is retrograde till the middle of the month. So Pisces, there might be communications to you from people from the past that you haven't seen. Maybe you can get in touch with friends you haven't talked to till the middle of the month, with colleagues, or maybe get in touch, or maybe you work in a small group with others, collaborating on some project in a small group environment. That, Mercury is retrograde, it's taking longer, it's asking for extra efforts, that you constantly need to be putting more efforts, your skills, and discussing things. And it can feel a little bit stressful, but when Mercury turns direct, you see the results of those efforts. Also, it might be you getting in touch with old clients, or rethinking your marketing strategy, or rethinking your communication strategy and how you reach out to others. You might be brushing up on some old article, releasing some old materials or information from before, or rereading some old information, brushing up some old skill that you're required to use. Of course, in extreme cases, there might be some complications in your relationships with siblings, friends, or relatives, which is the third house, or with neighbors as well, that you're solving some dispute there that needs extra efforts and attention and diplomacy. And sometimes if you have some planets, especially in Taurus, and Mercury is retrograde over there, you might decide to stop communicating with someone. Or you might decide to certain people that you're in your team, the situation can become more critical and escalate, and you have to fix it. And also in the third house, your daily routines, and you might have to quickly adapt to different changing routines, to different changing schedules around, that puts your day a little bit up in the air. And you need to quickly brush up on skills and acquire skills in some way, or use extra efforts, extra mental efforts for something, and some communications. Or you might just decide during Mercury retrograde to clean up your social, calendar, or to clean up or to connect with people from the past, or to your Facebook media, YouTube, whoever you watch, whatever information you let come into your mind, to filter it more, to be more deliberate about it with Mercury retrograde, to decide not to remove certain things that you read, or people that you follow, that you speak with, that frustrate you. But Mercury turns direct on the 14th. So if you've been putting efforts on some mental project, writing, speaking, communicating, you start seeing the results of it. Things start moving faster, they're not delayed, they move ahead. The relationships with relatives, siblings start improving. And then the other big event is there's 2 days after that, on the 16th, Jupiter will enter your third house. This is wonderful because it will be, for 1 year, will be in your third house. So it will improve our relationships with siblings, with relatives, with neighbors. Actually, you can even do something very beneficial and as a career together, because Jupiter rules your 10th house. In a team environment with others, you can find your team of people to work with. You can find collaborators or associates that you're excited about, that can help you with your career as well, in your goals. You can have success in media, in marketing, in reaching more clients, in reaching more audience, because Jupiter trines the 11th house, the 7th house of popularity, 7th house of gains, 11th house of gains. So if you want to expand business, if you want to reach up more clients, Jupiter in the third house, definitely you will have all of this. Jupiter also will expand your social circle over 1 year. I just had Jupiter in my third house for a year. From my Ascendant, and I can say that it was more sociable year than normal, and that my relationships improved overall the moment Jupiter entered my third house. And I think you'll feel that mental health improves. Third house is your internal narrative. It's like my day brightened up. It's like I became more courageous, more initiative as well. Third house is the house of courage, self-initiative. Jupiter transiting there can make you initiate more. I've been working the whole year on a big project. I'm still working on it, on a big media project, internet project. So you can make a website or any kind of business project you can work in with a team. I've worked with a team of 5 people. We're like every day, and expands everything. Third house, like I'm writing like 10 articles and 10 things for my app per day. You can write a lot. You can do a lot of media. I did not only a new website with Jupiter transiting in the third house, I'm still doing it, but an app, and I did another YouTube channel which has 30,000 followers now, or a bit more. So it's kind of anything to do with media, with marketing, with business can start expanding, reaching to more people as well. You can gain a lot of new skills, Jupiter in the third house. A lot of understanding about how online things work, how online businesses work. A lot of just learning, training skills. I discovered audiobooks, so I've been listening to 2 books per week. It's like flow of information, more and more and more and more. Jupiter in the third house is like you start learning, you become more open-minded. I discovered I had a new brother, third house siblings, and it was very lucky. Old brother that I haven't met, and I was extremely happy, and I feel like I've known him all my life. It's such great news, like expansion of Mila of the lights expansion of expansion of relatives and siblings, and really wonderful times with, oh, you see. And Jupiter in the third house can as well indicate that you can travel more, that you can have more adventure. Definitely makes you more adventurous. You can learn new skills, travel more. You can be more funny. You can try and be comedic. Definitely start laughing more. Okay, now my love. You can. I'm just finishing. Okay.
Oh no, my sock is wet.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I think we said everything about Jupiter in the third house. If you can take a class or a course, fantastic time.
What are you talking
If you
about?
teach others, if you do better, but you can speak a lot more than other times. Tricadora. You can speak more than other times. And you can make more acquaintances and more connections with others.
No socks.
And on this, I'm ending that video, guys. I'm sorry it's a bit shorter than I expected, but I'm being interrupted. So expect better mental health. Build bridges with people over the next 1 year. Be more. Learn and study. Stop it, Mila. And I will see you next month again. Bye bye.